everyone, we are back for another sequence of sweep to get the blood pumping and get those taps going. So let's begin. So today we've got another fairly straightforward routine. We're going to take it section by section and build it up. There's only a few sections to actually learn in this dance, and then it's very repetitive, so it's quite nice to learn quickly and then you can dance and really enjoy yourselves while you're doing it. So our intro, we're going to start off with some ball beats, okay? Just right, left. Keep the knees bent, let the arms just swing here, nice and relaxed. Okay, so feet facing forward, knees, as I said, nice and relaxed, flexing those ankles to make those sounds. Okay, so that's just our little intro to get us warmed up into the routine. Then we're going to take a little gallop to the right side. Now as we do, we're going to click the heels together. Now try not to hit together your actual ankles, because as you've probably found out before, that will really hurt. And we also don't want to hit our ankles with the tap shoes themselves because they're hard, so are our ankles, it's going to be painful. So where we're aiming to get is the two taps of the heels tapping together. Okay, so we're not bringing one foot up higher than the other, that's how we start to click the wrong part. Okay, so it's heels together. So you almost have to make this kind of position just to angle in the air to get that gallop. So we go one, all right. As we land, so we go right, up, down. This left foot swings behind, little ball change. Then we go to the left, gallop, ball change. All right, so just have a little go with me. Clicking those heels, and because the taps make the sound, you don't have to slam those feet together, so keep it nice and light. Yeah, light soft touch will still make plenty of noise with those taps. So we're going to take 4 of those. Let's do it all together. Ready? We'll use our little ball beats to count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gallop, behind. Gallop. Now naturally my arms want to swing forwards on the gallop, so we can do that. And if you want to sort of choreograph them more, you can come up with some little jazz hands here and place it back. Just so the arms have got something to do. Alright, next little section to add on to that, we're going to take some cramp rolls. So there's 4 sounds, but we're going to do them quickly. So we go ball, ball, heel, heel. Yeah, so we're going to get them a little bit faster. Ball, ball, heel, heel. Still 4 individual sounds, and really pushing over the tops of those toes so we can really differentiate between them. If we land with our feet not pushing over properly, the sounds sort of mesh into one. So we want to try and single out those 4 sounds. Yeah? Yeah? So we go 1 to the right. Shuffle, ball change with the left, then the same thing, go to the left side. Cramp roll, shuffle, ball change, 1. Alright, now as you can see I'm not moving too far side to side, it's just to place the weight into the right or left foot. Yeah, but again you can play around with it, maybe you want to take it a little bit further, it's up to you. Alright. So let's put that together from the beginning. So we've got our intro and that's our first verse, which repeats again a little bit later. So let's do that from the top. Can you hear the call? And 5, 6, go. Cramp roll. So then we've got our first section. So if you want to recap that again, feel free to rewind the video and just go through it once more. Or if you're ready, let's crack on to the chorus. So there's a couple of different options for you to do here. The first is a little tap in the 2 directions we're going to take the foot. So we're going to tap forwards, little straight tap. So again, we're really flexing the ankle here to try and make it nice and quick and precise. Yeah, and that will really help because you've got less time on this because it's a bit quicker. So we go forwards to the side, and then a little tap step will change. More or less on the spot. If you do travel a little bit further forward, don't worry, because in a minute we'll get to travel a bit further back and place you back into the centre. Then on that left side, 1, 2. Yeah? So that's the first option. 1, 2, tap step, or change, 1, 2. And we do 8 of those in total, and that's the chorus. Yeah, so nice and simple. If you want to add to that, we're going to add some heel digs with the opposite foot. So as we tap forwards, we're going to then heel dig with the left. Tap, heel, tap, step, full change. Tap, heel, tap, step, full change. 1, 2, and yeah? So we've got a little heel in the separate counts for when we do our taps. If you want to make it a little bit more complicated than that, we can do a brush and a pickup instead of the taps. So as we send the foot forwards, we're doing this tap, slightly scraping forward. So we're travelling with the tap this time. Add in the heel, the same thing. As we do our tap to the side, we're going to do a little pickup, sort of scraping back. So rather than placed, we're kind of travelling the tap. And 1 and 2. So because of the speed, you might actually find that a little bit easier because you're travelling into it rather than placing and tapping it on the beat. So it's up to you. So play around with that one as well. The third option is, instead of the taps, to do a shuffle. So we go shuffle, heel, tap, step, bridge. So we're adding an count, yeah? And go 1 and go 2, rather than and 1. Yeah? So we've got an extra beat to fit in there. So whichever section you're doing, whichever option, have a little go. So we do 8 in total, right foot starting, alternating each side. So I'm going to do the shuffles, but again you can just stick to the taps or the brushes and pickups. And again you can do it with or without the heel dig as well. So lots of different ways to practice this section. Let's go with the right foot. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Go with the music, again, whichever option you're doing. Off you go. With the little taps, so you can hear the difference with the timings, just in case you need to look at that. And let me have it here. And the music. Ready? Right foot. Our chorus. So now let's take it back from the beginning and put everything we've learnt together so far. So we've got our little intro, our gallop and crump roll verse, that chorus which is literally just 8 of those, so it's nice and easy to remember, and then it goes straight back into the verse. Now as I said earlier, if you have travelled a little bit with that chorus section, this is a little opportunity to travel back into the space. So we're going to do that with our gallops. So instead of going side to side, if you need to, you're just going to travel slightly along the diagonal just to bring yourself back a little bit. So we've just finished our final, whichever option we've done, ready to go on the right with our gallops. 1. So really, you need probably 1 or 2 to just get you back into your original space. So whatever you need to do just to bring yourself back, to give yourself enough space to move. Yeah? Then we go into the front rolls, exactly the same as before, back into that chorus. So essentially we're doing it twice through. Let's give it a go. Beat. Round roll. Working those legs, so we're doing a lot of bending and a little bit of jumping as well, so getting those thigh muscles in gear. So let's move on to our next section, which is like a little bridge section between the next chorus. So we're going to take the right foot, stamp it down, facing the diagonal, open it out. And we'll do 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. Again, you can add to it with a little heel dig on the on the full count. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, so that's up to you. You can either do with the heel dig or without. Then we're going to take a little step crossing over to the right. So we're going to step out, cross, and then like we're doing a little pas de bourrée to bring us back to the centre, we're going to go back foot, side, front. 3 little steps. If the crossing over is a little bit confusing, you can go 1, 2, back, together, together. It's up to you, as long as you finish the weight on that right foot so that you're ready to go again on the left. Yeah? So let's do that. So we go right, left, 1, 2, 3, left, right, 1, 2, 3. And try and stay up on the balls of those feet so that we get those nice crisp sounds with the taps. Yeah, if you sort of step, it starts to add extra sounds. It sounds a little bit messy. Yeah, so try and keep nice and clear on the balls of the feet. Let's do that a bit quicker. Ready? From the ball beats. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the first time we do that, we go right and then left just twice. Then we're taking a little sway, so we're going to use those arms again. Sway to the right, sway to the left, quicker, quicker, march back together as a little preparation, ready for the chorus a 3rd time. Yeah, and again in the music you can sort of hear it because it kind of has a little breather moment of slowness, so then it picks up back in, ready to go. So use that. Yeah, if you put loads of energy into the first bit, which I know you will, then you'll need that nice little rest moment in the middle just to catch up, and then you'll be able to go back to it. Yeah? So let's try that bridge section and we'll take it straight into the next chorus. So we'll put those two bits together. Ready? So as you could see it, or see, we go into that bridge section again, but this time, instead of the sways, we just keep going with our steps. And if you want to, you can add a bit of a twist to it, yeah, because the feet are sort of crossing over. So it's kind of got this like bit of a salsa-y Latin feel for that section. Yeah, so have a play around with that one. And then we're going to go into the next little bit, the last bit we're going to actually learn, and then it's just repeated. So it kind of goes into a bit of a scat moment, yeah? On that bit, we go ball, heel. So we go right, left, up on the balls of the feet, up, stomp, both feet forwards. And we're just throwing the weight forwards, sliding those heels into the ground. Yeah? So we go ball, heel, up, down. And we do that 4 times. Ready? Let's try it together. A little bit quicker. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball, heel, up, down. Ball, heel, 1. Okay? Now if you want to, you can do that alternating feet. I'm just going to keep going on the right. Just because of where the weight is, I just find it a little bit easier to remember that way. So you can do the same, or you can play around with swapping over the feet. It's up to you. All right, it's not set in stone, so do whatever feels best for you. And then we repeat those sways. So we've got our sways again. Again, another little opportunity for a rest. Back into that chorus. 8 of these, as we did before. Then to finish, we repeat that bridge section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ball change. This time, we only do it twice, just like the original time we did it. Sway, sway. This time, to finish it, you can have a little bit of a freestyle moment here. You might want to carry on with what we did before, or you might want to take it into a turn, all the way round. It's up to you. You might want to take it back, have a sort of show-stopping moment at the end of the piece, and then finish in your own pose. I'm going to take my arms out and do a bit of jazz hands to finish there, very sort of Fosse style. So you can use that if you want to, or you can make up your own. So put your own spin on it if you want to. So there we have it. So let's try it from the beginning, all the way through. I know it seems quite fast to get to put it all together, but as I said, you can go back and re-watch any of those sections just to clarify any of the steps if you want to. And yeah, we can just go through it as many times as we want. I say it all the time, I say it every week. It's all about the performance and enjoying yourself. It's a really energetic routine, which means we're going to get nice and fit and healthy while we're dancing to it, okay, but we're remembering those steps and we're enjoying it, so it kind of doesn't feel like exercise, which is the best part about it. So let's give it a go from the top, guys, and let's see how we get on. exactly. I hope you enjoyed having a little dance and tap along with me today. Hope you're all keeping well and safe throughout this very strange predicament. Thank you to everybody that has donated so far. It really does mean a lot, and I've been really overwhelmed by the amount of support received. So thank you so much if you have made a contribution, and if you would like to donate, please follow the link that will be posted with the video. Anything is appreciated, so thank you very, very much for that. Enjoy your weeks, guys, and I will see you next time for some more tap. Bye!